This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks free. Will not be brought down. Tackle made after a solid game.
His back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this tradition today.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kurt, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They'll try the ground game here. He's it back to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They're going to the air on the first play. Tight end makes the grab. And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
He gets loose. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 2, close to punching it in.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Design quarterback run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense defense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So a very short penalty moves the ball a little bit closer to the goal line. The defensive penalty moves the ball closer now on second and goal. And that's how the quarterback sneak.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head.
Oh, he's stuffed. I don't think.
Being aggressive, they decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
All right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. He keeps it on a design run. He's got room to run. He's got the first and still going. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. That's a crucial play to keep them out of danger there. A first down now at their own 12. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
2nd down and goal. He's looking to throw. Big throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Put together something here. And the one moves the ball into the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Receivers are bunched together. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Try and muscle for the first down. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Tight window. You bring it down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. Coverage team brings down the returner. The first play of the drive. It started at 28. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, drops back. And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Second down after the incompletion. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab made by the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moffitt. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Moffitt. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. A quick throw to the right. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense wraps him up.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Goal line formation for the defense. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game. What a day.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Moffitt. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
There's the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Takes the handoff again. Fights through a tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Testing the right side here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about it? Another first down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the 4th quarter.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Fighting him off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
They'll try to run for the first down. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
4th down coming up.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Tailback with another carry. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The guys up front, line up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a short run there to end the game.